Just get rid of that for now. Can you hear me now? Still unfortunate, but I don't think it's gonna work because it has a mic in it. And there's no way for me to deactivate that unless I fiddle around with the settings a lot, I think. Yeah, but the cam doesn't work anymore. I have to plug it off. It's unfortunate. Might give it a shot to fiddle around with it a little bit. Give me a minute. just a massive bother, basically. So I would have to, yeah, fiddle around with it before stream. I tried to do that, but it just insists that you have to capture sound through the webcam. So that's not happening. Therefore, that goes away. And not only it wants to capture sound through the webcam, it also just fucks up everything else. If I connect it right now, it's gonna disable not only the mic but also my headphones and everything. So let's just not have that. We have a battle. Did I want to fight this manually last time? I have no idea. I suppose we could. Take a look at the auto resolve. Yeah, we probably should fight this manually. Haven't had a siege in a while. And it's the river settlement, yeah, right. Wear gloves next time, you might get banned. Yeah. No body parts are to be revealed.
As you say.
Let's take a look. There is a victory point on this side. I suppose we go in the same way as we did last time. So let's just set up the artillery here.
Axe warriors. Who do not spears. Longbow hunters. Spears.
Yeah, I'm in Drake community. Yes, I'll become VTuber. No.
We are the dark forest. Loose.
That's a cat cam, it's not my cam. Besides, there are people who use cams, but I don't really like to do that if I can avoid it. But as long as far as Twitch is concerned, it's unusual to not have a cam. But nobody cares about that, so that's fine. But I also ran a poll on the Discord to ask about what's most important, and I think nobody actually voted for cam being an important thing for the streamers they watch. So I don't really care about it too much. But the cats could be okay, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to set it up so they don't trash it, and probably gonna have to buy a dedicated cam, because this little webcam actually is... the fact that it has a mic is screwing up with it. Let's send the archers here. Actually left my general here. Where is map? Let's reposition him. They also have like 3 archers in the settlement. Also, this is way too loud, I think. I have to lower the game volume a little bit. Alright. Let's pummel this wall. Youth? Yeah. What's the range like? We're gonna move up. I think those are maybe the archers. Oh. Okay, looks like they are shooting at us right now. Let's target the hunters, yeah. They've sent the archers. Let's smash that wall as well. Need to widen the choke point. Axe bearers, yeah. Switch to shoot at the regular unit. This one is almost destroyed. They might have another one in here somewhere. Get rid of the rest of the archers. I'm gonna send Javeliniers closer now. Okay, they are done. Now this unit. So are we gonna break it or not? Like 55%, that's actually quite a bit. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna break. It's a shame it's 80%. What do they have? German canutes. Okay. Fine.
Warriors, move out!
Like this is their general. They have the skirmisher cavalry. It's more important to focus on that than try to throw some javelins at the cavalry. Yeah, that works. Try to get rid of the rest of these archers. Some X-Men. And the general already.
Missiles ready!
Who do they have here? Bloodman most likely. Spearman.
Warriors of Germania! Longbow hunter!
Okay, if we could kill the general, that would be good. 6 men left. No, I guess if it is a commander from the garrison, it actually does not include a general that they can lose. That's fine. I need the infantry. Coming. cats are going absolutely.
Axes! Axe warriors!
And some X-Men up here.
Algo!
How are you enjoying the Markomani? The worst possible start ever I played as any faction in any Total War game ever. You spend like 4 turns before you can have your first battle. Not to mention capturing the settlement, it has 2 units of Oathsworn as garrison units. Like in the actual city, if you use the radius mode. Yeah, so you can only recruit clubmen. You can imagine that killing those Oathsworn is pretty tough.
Of Germania! For Germania! Axes!
With an army like that. So, yeah, I don't like the start. I don't like it one bit. But what can you do? Once you get across the initial hurdle, I guess it's like any other faction basically. After that, it's just the start is absolute cancer.
Move it! Ex-warriors! They will bleed for us! Ex-warriors!
No, the basic kind of stuff. Like any other Germans. Nothing good. It's all clubmen, and later you get some X-Men, like we have here. They have some longbow hunters, so archers. These are pretty good. But still, it's nothing like totally amazing. So,
Ex-warriors!
if you play this faction, you are definitely not playing the best that's out there. I think it's one of the worst actually.
Ex-warriors!
But that's fine. You don't need nice things. They'll get to Attila for fun times, yeah, I guess. I guess they do. This deployment zone is horrible. Let's just fight them. It's okay. They have lower quality infantry, so we should be doing pretty well. And if not, we have more gunk to throw at them. It's annoying. And another unit there.
We will pierce their hearts!
Yeah, keep shooting.
For Germania! Ready for battle! Use! Forward!
Unit is gonna get hammered.
Axes! Move it! Warriors ready!
Pull in another unit to help them out. But they will absolutely melt.
Get out!
I already killed a bunch of the garrison, but they still have more. That's why it would have been smart to just wait and shoot them all until I run out of every single unit of ammunition.
Warriors! Axes! Many fighters ready! Get ready! Orders!
Yeah, this unit is getting absolutely trashed. Just retreat with it, I guess. No, don't go through everyone. It's just...
Axe! Warriors!
Pathfinding is such a pain.
Warriors! Battle ready and eager! Ready for us! Fire! Melee fighters ready! Warriors! Battle ready! Break up!
They might even disintegrate, but I think they will survive. Human left. I'd like to shoot their cavalry, but it's gonna be a little difficult.
Ex-warriors!
Also, since I have the flu, I might not talk as much as I would. Painful to talk. But I'll try to provide any insights. This might be a very short stream, by the way, because I really don't feel well. Let's focus fire on these, I guess. So what is this? Is this clubman? No, hex bearers. Okay, it's all hex bearers. That's fine.
We will pierce their hearts. Axe warriors. Axes. Axe warriors.
Just a grind to get through these chokes. Well, looks like we'll be able to do it soon. Fortunately, they are holding this quite well. I was hoping one of these areas would crack, but not really. I don't suppose they can throw all the way there. No, of course not. So let's throw at them.
Our general is under attack.
That's okay. They're still holding, it's annoying. But I need to get at these skirms. I bet these killed the most of their entire army. They have a freaking field day. Can you just melt? Just fuck off. Finally. Okay, it's like 10 people left in that unit. Real obnoxious. Yeah, now they disintegrate completely, so no middle ground, just either complete domination and holding until last man or complete disintegration. Okay. Yeah, just get rid of that. That's the main victory point. Come on. They might have something. So, sword masters. Why do you have nice things? I don't like them having that. Whatever. Go. Be able to flank that at least. Can we kill him? Looks like we can. Okay, let's send the general after these guys. Come on. Spearman. Do you like settlements in this game? As in the settlement maps? I like them better than Warhammer bullshit sieges with the fake background of the city and then just a tiny square of walls where the walls basically have no value. Because the AI has just one strategy to approach sieges, and that's always pull siege ladders out of its ass. Yeah, so if we compare it to that, this is definitely better. But it's not perfect. The AI behavior is not good, but the siege AI behavior has never been good in any Total War games ever. So I don't know what to say. It's a thing. I don't hate it just because yeah, it allows you to use your ammunition and then kill them all, but it's not the most entertaining thing ever to watch, I imagine. But overall, I don't know if it can even be made better with what CA has available, and I don't think they will invest into historical titles at any point in the near future. Okay, cool. But this... they're actually mercenaries, or at least some of them are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disband the archers, it's fine. We needed this because of a quest, and we should probably keep that garrison there, at least for now. What do we have here? Right, this army needs some artillery. Is Vesontia defended properly? 13 units, full strength. I guess that's fine. Actually, it's not. They have an army. It's fortified. I don't want to fight it. You'll see what they do. Can I recruit the artillery here? No, we cannot. We don't have money, right? Next turn. What is this? Dacian army. Okay. Just get that. Okay. This is the garrison. Yeah, it is. It's pretty banged up. We have some extra units, including some mercenaries. Oh, yeah. The archers. We can beat this. Is there any cavalry? No. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. Hey, Fairby. Yeah, I had it, but it doesn't work. It just will capture sound through it, and that would make anything inaudible. So there's no way for me to fiddle around with it. I would have to end the stream to even plug it in again. And not to even mention fiddling around with it. The OBS will not even allow me to add a device while I'm streaming without interrupting it. Okay. So they will attack from there. It's actually one of the other... I never defended this settlement, I don't think, or if I did, I don't remember the settlement type. Rather. You have a pretty good choke here. There is some smashed wall, but that's not a problem. So they will want to focus on this, no doubt. I think we should just defend that. Might even do it. Do we have other linked up units? Yeah. Okay. Create a line. These are not great at defense, but it's garrison chaff units. Why do we have more heretics? there are always more heretics. Lately we have seen an upsurge again. Whatever. Not even worth talking about that sort of thing. What do we have? We have 3 archer units, 4 archer units. Doing pretty good. Put some Juveniors there. There. If they try to break through that. Some units there. What do we have? Okay, let's keep a unit here, just in case. And keep these as reserves, basically. Yeah, I know. I need to get a regular one if I wanted to use it. I just wanted to give that a shot. And yeah, it doesn't work, so as expected. Just people ask about it, that's why I talk about it. Celtic slingers. Gonna be a whole bunch of swordsmen, I don't think they have much else. It's a shame we don't have any cavalry. Sworn. Because the slingers are gonna be annoying if they stay on the edge of our range. Which they probably will do that. Depends. This unit overextended, I think. Try to shoot them. Come on, you can do it. Let's just offer out to go on a job interview. What kind of job is it? A few arrows. Come back slightly. Program job, programming small electrical circuits. Well, if that's something that you would like to do, maybe you should try it. Go there and talk to them, see what they can have to offer. No else to speak of. Try studied for a year. That's pretty good, but you said that you have similar kind of rules in terms of you need to actually stay for a while, even if you put in your resignation. One side, and the other side is 8-hour train ride away. That's insane. Yeah, that's gonna be horrible for you. You would have to move on a weekday basis. Yeah, sounds bad. Basically undoable. But that's a shame. I guess if you moved you could do it, but that's a lot of effort. Plan to move there anyways in the future. Yeah, maybe when that happens, if the job is still available. Okay, so let's take the X-Men. Gonna pile them in here. We don't lose this choke. And I want to have a job before arranging a move there. Way too far to move without having promised income, yeah, I guess. smart move, because moving there and then looking for a job might not be the best thing.
Missile warriors! Forward! Run, curse you!
They're keeping some units in the reserve, that's not great. But I'm sure they will send them in eventually. I'd have to take a vacation day from work for this and come up with an excuse as to why. Yeah, I guess you don't want them to find out that you were on an interview. But you know, at least if they find out, maybe they could offer you some better benefits, keep you around. But I think it's sad that they're kinda happy with you, but not always necessarily good, because they will just try to keep you around, and if you don't complain, they will have no inclination to raise your salary or anything like that. That's how it usually works, at least here. Kinda terrible. But yeah, if you want to move there eventually anyway, might be a good idea.
Missiles ready!
A bit similar here. You'll get a higher salary if you keep switching job every 2 to 3 years. Yeah. That's how it works. Also, the loudest people, not necessarily the most hardworking, but people who are not afraid to complain all the time, actually get the most raises usually. Because even though the boss might not want to listen to the complaints all the time, in the back of their mind it's gonna be like, yeah, this person always talks about money and how little he has or how much work he does. So inevitably when he gets to distribute some bonuses, this person is always gonna be on the top of the list. Even if the boss doesn't actually like the person. Kinda strange how that works, but really annoying. Try to kill the Outsworn, I guess. Yeah, it's probably because I basically for my entire life have been working for the government, so that's a little bit different. Because it's not solely for profit, like the goal of the business, so to speak. So you have different priorities. Yeah. For sure, I think that's most likely gonna be very similar to where we're working for the government. Okay, so what's their plan now? They've switched their army around. Didn't send everything at once. Yeah, they are trying to hold that position, I guess, for some reason. There's no value for them to gain there. I'm gonna send the archers forward. I've heard rumors that people working a bit higher up for the state are assholes in general. Yeah, usually. A lot of politics. Yeah. Of course. Which, as you can imagine, is not great, but it's That's why I actually want to try something else. I've had enough.
Longbow hunters!
Cats are here. Tends to be a bit better at private companies. Yeah. You have to put some skills on the table to even be considered be hired, I guess, but then at least they should appreciate you a little bit more. And maybe not too many asshole bosses.
Bring us off death! Deadly missiles ready!
Let's focus fire on that unit.
Warriors ready!
These units are packed together, that's not good. Let's just let them be here.
Missile armed warriors! Bring us off death! Let's one! Deadly missiles ready! Get moving! Orders! Ready!
So are they gonna rout? No. Alright. Done. But it didn't work out very well for them. As expected. It's a Helvetian army, right. I think these guys actually came from the Gallius Salpina though. They went around, they didn't want to go through the usual pass. Yeah. That's his actual Mediolanum right there. We are under siege. And immediately like attrition. That's great how that works. They've just sent this here.
Ready for orders!
I guess the settlement has like one turn of supplies, yeah. That's why they did it.
To battle!
I'm tempted to auto-resolve it, but it's gonna kill off some bayonets if I do that. What do they have? I have some spearmen that are fairly intact for the front line. They have some archers though. I don't have any cavalry, so that would suck. Take a look at the auto-resolve. Yeah, I mean it's pretty bad, but I really don't want to fight that third army in like 3 turns. Let's just let them bugger off. They'll probably besiege me again, if I was to guess, so we should probably try to finish them off.
Praised! How can I help?
But that could kill some units. Take a look. Is that a logistics thing? Yeah. Yeah, that could work. but they have more stuff still.
Warriors all!
I have some intact skirmishers, but my infantry basically cannot take any damage, or they will die. What I could do is, let's hire another army. Gonna have to be swordmasters.
I am ready.
Come!
You will
Share my-
interact. Give her all your units.
I
For
live
the
to
throne!
serve.
You will get some mercs. It's gonna cost me a lot, but dealing with this army is actually super important right now, I think.
Kill them all!
General is a little bit banged up. Attack the city with the mercs next turn. You mean this one? Yeah, this is my king. A little bit difficult, but I guess if we do defensive, he shouldn't really die.
Is that all?
I can't go there.
Ready!
Go here with him.
Getting on our way! Your next command?
Can I? We cannot.
For the all!
Take back our units.
The All-Father guides my
I
steps.
am ready.
Bend her.
Warriors all! Call this a garrison?
Alright, let's take a look at the research. The replenishment rate would be good. It would require me to get this. Hold out time. It was because I conquered it last turn. That's why I sacked it, so it always has one turn of food. If they besiege my regular city, they will always attack it because it can hold out for like 12 turns already. That's fine. Just all the warfare happens in scope of one turn usually. That's why it happens. And I don't think getting the technology for it would be affecting that if I sack the city.
Ready for orders!
If you have some money left, take a look. Can I improve this? Guildmaker. Now, we do have a Helvetian army. I'm gonna finish them off.
Kichitan!
Okay, they run. That's fine.
Starting out!
But now I cannot chase them. If I do, the Romans might catch me. So let's go back. Now here, I'm gonna do logistics.
Ready for
And with this army, yeah, I should just leave. Let them attack the city, because they will do that. And we should hold them. And then we will use this army to get some new units. So we do need siege weapons and archers. Let's go. The longer we wait, the worse it's gonna get. So why can't we recruit anything? Okay, right, we don't have any money. Yeah, build something or something.
To serve my people.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Need to wait a turn without any attacks. See if we can do that. I think it's actually this that costs me a lot, but it's gonna be good. Now let's take a look at diplomacy. We haven't done that in ages. I don't really want to trade with the Dacians, they are huge and I want some of that territory eventually, I think. But everybody else hates us basically. Do shit if they do like us.
Speak
No.
plain and without idle purpose, and all will be well.
They still don't want to do anything.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be
No.
like a
Nobody likes us.
Finish my wine.
I guess you'll turn her into a garrison army. So is there a trade for public order? Yeah, virtue. Alright. Might actually hire another dignitary if we had money. But it's so bad with the income. Absolutely horrific. Yeah, and we have this army attacking the city. We should be able to defend it, I think. A lot of hex bearers, which are not great, but yeah, it depends. I think we can do it. I guess they attack from right there. That usually happens. Yeah, of course. Now we have a pretty good choke point right here. So we could just defend this. Don't worry about the rest, because they would most likely just rush up here and pile up, so we can shoot them a bunch. Yeah, I think we'll do that actually. That's basically our only chance. So let's keep some tribesmen on the other side, just in case something comes this way. You should probably hold this with spearmen.
Spear brothers! Warriors of Germania! Spear brothers!
And then it's gonna be important we flank them, basically. All of this. Gonna keep our general here though. With the rest. And then let's take the archers. Going to have them in the square, I guess. Then do we have any skirms? Yeah. It's a pretty good incline, I think, so we'll be fine. And that's it for our army. Right, let's let them go to the walls. It's gonna kill a few men here and there. But yeah, they do have a lot of axemen. And a little bit of a problem. But there's no way we could have stopped this from happening. It's also raining, so they disabled my fire arrows on the archers. So the ladders would definitely survive. So let's see what they do. Give them a chance to do something stupid, as always. What I hope for is they will bunch up over here, so I can flank them. They shouldn't be able to break through this easily. Okay, cavalry.
Our general is under attack.
Let's shoot at the ex-warriors. The skirms can pummel the horsemen if they want. No, we should actually send them back, I think, a little bit. Are you shooting? Why do they bunch up like crazy all the time? Just horrible. Do your job. It's not good. I don't think. I usually don't like the walls. We can give that a shot, I guess. But that's just one unit that can be there. The other ones would only shoot at this, and that's not a concern. Could have another one here, but that's very limited. I'm gonna send the skirms there. Yeah, sometimes they do. Melee units could throw javelins, most likely. Gonna give that a shot there. Still better than nothing, yeah, I guess. This is a bad place too. And now I cannot order them properly, yeah. So. You go back because you are bad at life when you are close. Fairly high tier units from the Celts. Sucks. No. Oh. They just start. They cannot handle this choke point. killed very few. A very awkward angle. Can you finally be done with them? Come on. No, steady. Okay. And these guys killed only a few. Yeah, that's just not working. It's just not working. No, I don't think so. There is an incline. Just shooting over their heads. Why you hold that choke? Just the walls suck, Verbeide. They suck. I know you like Attila and there you actually can use the walls sometimes, but not here. Like, oh, that's so terrible. Kill like 12 people over the scope of the entire battle while the melee is just melting because we need that support. Archers sort of work, but also not really. Horrible. Let's go. I guess I was gonna send it. No! Oh! Tribesman, here. I'm frustrated today. I am sick and I don't have a good mood, which means every single little thing that goes wrong is gonna cause me immense pain. No, I didn't want that. I wanted this. Killed a few of the old swarm, but nowhere near enough. Yeah, now they are actually doing fairly okay, the Javeliniers. That's fine. Now they are keeping some reserve troops, which that's not great for us. I'm going to send a unit to capture this gate. Why not? Let's form up. They're actually sending the X-Men on this, you know. That's fine. Send everyone. So, did we manage to do anything? I still struggle. We should overwhelm them, I guess. Do not kill the most actually now. But it's fighting independently, I don't think it's listening to orders. Do what we target. Yeah, I guess this battle is unwinnable. I would have to hire some mercenaries for this city because the basic garrison just cannot handle the higher tier units at all. And we still had this tower. Unfortunately, because the enemy is there, they just capped it, so it's no longer firing. That's also great. Would have to hold them more forward in order for them to be able to do anything, basically. Hey, Boomer. Yeah. If only. If only that was the case here. These guys are just derping. They just derp. Oh, look, a volley. Like half of them fired for once. Amazing. I should applaud them. Yeah, we are only using the basic mods that I use for the co-op. I don't want to fiddle around with the mod manager. Very jank. It's a sure loss. Unless there is a miracle, they're gonna die here. Pretty soon. Careful with the soul. Yeah. I should control my sodium intake more. No. Just the reason why I'm so salty is also because I'm sick. Because I hate being sick. I absolutely hate it. I have the worst flus. Just makes me grumpy because I feel horrible. But yeah, it also doesn't help that there are some situations which are kind of salty. I guess we can do this if we plan it properly. Maybe holding some of the chokes or yeah, holding the choke a bit forward might actually be better. I don't know. Just give that one more shot without any mercs because I don't have any money. So even if I was to load the save, I probably couldn't do it. I have to just not build things. That's crucial. Maybe try to trick the AI to attack the other entrance, where you can block them and let your archers work wonders. Another entrance, you mean here? They will not want to do that though. They always deploy there and then they immediately beeline it for this. I think we can make it work. Just need to set up more forward. Also, the archers here kind of work, even though it sucks. Gonna have to do it. Also, we could maybe put some archers on this ledge actually. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. But they have cavalry and they can come after them maybe. I was thinking if you place a unit there as bait, so they send a few units to protect their own flank. Yeah, they would do that if we put a unit right there. I actually want to protect some of these towers. Yeah, I can, but what sucks is there is no gate right here. So I would have to send them from here. And that could trigger the AI come after me, so I'm gonna have to be careful, but I'm gonna try it because it could work out. And if it works out, it's gonna be worth it. Okay, Javeliniers. This was a horrible spot for them, so I'm just gonna put them on this incline right here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have to just put the units right here. Maybe we put guys in this shield wall formation, at least in front, and then pile up units behind. You can actually keep some hexes here as well. Some reinforcements.
Warriors ready.
And we have tribesmen in it. I think it would be okay to have them try to defend something. If only we could shoot them up a bit more. Yeah, right here. So from here they should be able to range this with the indirect fire. Basically, it's bullshit. Nobody used bows like that ever, I don't think. But yeah, they can like lob the arrows, so they don't have to have a direct line of fire like slingers or the javelineers. In which case, we can just have them do that, and it's gonna work better because they have the height. Because in here, the biggest problem is these buildings are actually blocking line of fire, so they just derp around, and then you have to also fire right about here, which is kind of difficult for them to do. There are rocks that block this, so you cannot send people here. But that's fine, I don't need that. I need them to be here. These rocks shouldn't block. This is just blocked because it's outside of the deployment range right now. Okay, what do we do with the tribesmen? I suppose we could try to hold some of these stars. Not gonna be great, but maybe it's gonna be worth it for the casualties. I'm not sure actually, I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's start. Key thing is for the archers to make it there in time. Which is gonna take them a while. But they should be able to do it. I was also thinking about disrupting their leathermen, but they don't care if you run out and fight them, I don't think. They also would probably send in the cavalry, whatever, at us. It probably wouldn't be great. Let's put a general in reserve. One of the hexes as well. Too much. Almost there. You have to go head to head with me in the campaign. I'm gonna have to think about what to say, but I don't think that's very good. To turn the game into something completely different. I would need like 2 armies to fight a single battle. At all times, which is not good. So probably not, unless it's a dictator. Or when the other player controls units, so not cheesy. Just to annoy. Well, that's basically what I know, what I imagine that would be about mostly. Because he could be incredibly annoying, even with a single unit of whatever, just slingers, or even javelin men. If you control them as a human, it turns into something completely different. And it would be very hard to resist doing that, I think, as a player. The archers are almost here. They're shooting some of their slingers, it's good. But they're probably sending this unit to... No, they're just wanting to secure their flank. Yeah, it's worth it to keep that there, so they don't capture these towers. Doing some chip damage. Nothing amazing, but... good.
Longbow hunters!
Okay, let's position the archers. No! The archers here. I guess this position is actually okay. Now, they should be able to fire.
Faster! Reload!
Yeah. Now our front line is gonna be banged up pretty soon, but it doesn't matter.
Germanic youths!
Have some good angles on these two. And then it depends what this does. Yeah, I guess it's actually killing them more. We already have almost as many kills as when we had them in the square. I mean, I was kind of skeptical about the co-op at first as well. Maybe it would be good. Play that. But it's scary. Very, very scary. But, you know, maybe I could be persuaded to do it. Definitely for a dictator I would do it. And if I like it, we could do it for longer. Like with the co-op. With the face European. Yeah. It's like, if you are afraid of spiders, just go ahead, buy a bunch of spiders, and then just release them. And then you are done. And release them, I mean like release them in your apartment, not like outside, of course. Yeah, this is good. Definitely, you can see the difference, like the kills are already insane, this is gonna work. You have to find it, yeah. It's not only about you, I think like any number of people could be very annoying, but definitely people who have knowledge about the game, and as you said, I think we are about equal in terms of ability to play this game well. I might be a little bit more lazy sometimes, but yeah, even fighting against myself would be horrible. Yeah, I can imagine how that would go. As much as it would be fun to ruin somebody else's progress, you are gonna do the same to me, so that's not good. But it could be interesting, I guess. Definitely better than playing just on the legendary difficulty, that's absolute bullshit. So I think the AI already cheats enough. The legendary difficulty is just not fun. Even Legend of Total War says the same. It's not fun for the regular people. It's not there to be fun either, it just cheats. And you have to use every trick in the book to beat it. Like maximize the cheesing potential. Which I like cheese, but not to a point where you cannot even do anything else. Like melee infantry is so useless, you just cannot use them. Yeah. I think that's a reasonable idea. I'm gonna run out of arrows. Raining outside and the male cat just insists that he wants to go outside, so it's just scratching at the window. And we don't have a cat cam anymore. Grab his belly a little bit. It calms down.
Slingers! We are the dark forest.
Okay, so is there a general? Yeah,
The Alpha.
but the man left. I'll just kill him.
The enemy general is dead.
Your cat would chicken out. He hates water. Yeah, these guys, like, when you wake up, you usually do find, like, they have a habit of drowning mice, but it's not mice like, we don't have animal mice, but they have mice-like toys, and they have several of them, and they play around with them. The female cat actually does teleport, apport, so she will fetch you the mice, and if you throw it, she will bring it back and wait until you throw it again. But she also does waterboarding, so you will find out the mice just drenched in water, and she will put them like by the fridge or whenever you might step on them. And they also sometimes just flip the water bowl, so it's just absolutely everywhere, and they don't seem to mind it that much, even though they didn't like when I tried to, when they were little, we were trying to get them be used to things like when you touch their feet or things like that, so we also tried to see how they would react to water very slowly. Yeah, she also throws the mice into your mug, I know that. But that's besides the point. Yeah, we tried to get them to the shower, but like, as you should, like very slowly let the water run before they actually are interacting with it, and they just noped out of there, so we never forced the issue, which is fine. But they're not like scared of the water, I don't think, just they don't like the pouring. You'd psychopaths, yeah, they definitely are. This unit definitely paid off, by the way, the tribesman. Because the towers munched like 2 units. And they haven't been able to capture them, so that's great. These kills are insane. And most of them are actually very high level units. Now they drop a little bit. Fine.
Hunger for blood and missile warriors.
So what about the Javelineers? You've done pretty good. I think their general might have ran away. I don't think we killed him. That's a shame.
Youth! Germanic youth!
Yeah, they're getting target hit, but that's okay. These guys have run out of ammo, 600 kills on them. Okay.
Get ready! Longbow!
A huge difference. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I will actually run out now. I'm just so lazy. I also need to sniffle all the time. Doesn't help with my APM. It's just like 2 or something. Send this. But yeah, we should do that because we are currently out of ammo for the archers. And they have been shooting my skirms, but that's probably better than them shooting my melee, to be honest. I'm gonna send some units in here as well. So can you just do that, like, large units? Go there.
Our general is under attack.
Let's collect some faces.
Warriors! Fearless warriors!
Yeah, we should.
Bleed for us.
They might disintegrate from that actually. The curse. Yeah, one of them did. It was like 11 men though, so nothing too impressive. But still,
Germanic
good to get something out of the way.
Germanic tribesmen!
Yeah, the tribesmen are gonna have a problem to fight spear warriors, but come here. Nobody likes that. They screech it. Fine.
Sons of Woden! Longbow hunters!
Warriors eager for blood.
Warriors!
We hunger for
Should be fine.
battle.
I'll take care of these.
Move it!
Ready. Capture.
Okay, they disintegrated.
Tribesmen! Warriors, move out!
Yeah, they are absolutely melting. Without the archers on the high ground, this would have been very difficult though. We saw what happened before.
Bloody move!
Working archers on the walls, it would have worked too, but that's too much to ask for, yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot have nice things. We're gonna have to just use whatever works, even if it doesn't make any real sense. Okay, not bad. Their skirmishers actually did fairly well. These X-Men, okay. But yeah, the archers are just killing machines, and they have good angle. You can see the melee infantry did basically nothing, but not what they were there for. Yep, release. There's another army. Probably from the Helvet, actually, yeah. It's okay. We did get replenishment, I think.
Oh, Father, be praised! How
So who is this? Our capital, right? Yeah. Get the movement points. Now in here,
oh, Father, be praised!
yeah, we'll need to wait here until we regenerate that. Let's get a better city, even though it's gonna cost me most of my money. It kinda sucks. I wanted to get artillery going. This is one turn until we get the better city. But that's just 11 units. So let's move here.
The All-Father guides my steps.
I'm going to actually move all the way here. Now let's take the archers. We're gonna take all three. Then you'll need the artillery. Oh, these are mercs. We shouldn't keep mercs around. Severely lacking any money.
Welcome, worthy friend. Let us break bread and drink ale before words.
No, I don't want to deal with Dacians. Is there someone we could peace out? They are all client state of Rome, so that's why they don't want peace.
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say?
It's just horrible. The diplomacy in this mod is just non-existent. I guess you Fairby wouldn't like this much. At least as Markomani, nobody wants to talk to me and I haven't really been mean or anything. It's just from the start it's very tough to get any sort of dealings going. Basically this in vanilla too. Yeah. Sucks.
Warriors old.
I don't mind it too much, because I usually don't do that much diplomacy myself. But it's still not good. What is this guy? The original. I'm gonna actually... How do we do this?
Old.
I'm gonna have to recruit a new guy. Preferably someone from... Yeah. Someone like that.
As you request.
Now,
For the old.
let's give her the units.
Get moving.
This guy's gonna have to be disbanded.
Can I finish my
For the
wine?
all highest.
Now what about this?
I live to serve my people.
For the tribe.
How many X-Men are there? 6, 7. We could do with one more and then 2 archers. And then 2 artillery pieces. I got a bit into this campaign in vanilla, but was betrayed and my faction was cut in half in a turn. Yeah, it's very difficult. Third Bloodsworn. Actually pretty good, like cheap units. I saw them do insanely well. You also could get basic cavalry now. So many units to choose from. Yeah, this is pretty good. Just if we had any money, this would be even better. I'm gonna get 1 unit of basic cavalry, since we can have it now. I would need like several thousand to make all this work. Maybe we could consider not upgrading this city just yet. It sucks to not have that, but maybe it's more important to have another functioning army before that. So let's get 2 artillery units and a bowman unit. Gonna be 19. We want
For battle.
that cavalry. We could actually just recruit it to this army. Wait a second, do we...
Ready for
I
order.
think this guy might be more skilled. Yeah, we should probably just switch around all the tanks. Let's just... Yeah, let's switch everything.
I am ready.
Basically she's in the city,
As you request.
right?
For the tribe.
No, now he has no movement points. Well, whatever. I'll just recruit him.
Are you ready to do your duty to the tribe?
Longbow hunters. And then we have cavalry as well. That's gonna be it. And then this is gonna be our garrison here.
Drinking is forbidden.
Is forbidden. We could also remove some of these javelineers, I think. Don't need that many. And it would be great to get a dignitary going, but we just cannot get that, I don't think. So this is gonna have to be it. Just end that turn.
It is time.
No. They are our future victims. Just I'm gonna have to get around to doing that. We have plenty of wars for now. Belgae, yeah. I was kinda expecting that, that's why we have an army here. They'll certainly send a force. Soon. We have just every border, every single border, apart from the Dacians and guys, which also hate us. DLC's diplomacy is just insane.
Share my fire.
Yeah, let's keep him there.
Oh, Father, be praised.
And this, I guess I'm gonna conquer Tudorus, even though it's gonna be difficult to defend it. Go after Mediolanum instead, but
Ready for battle.
it also sucks. Yeah, maybe we focus on these barbarians first. Just move here.
Oh, Father, be praised. How can I help? Is there nothing else?
Now let's upgrade this city finally. Don't have money for anything else. It's fine. Go into the city.
Choosing my warriors.
Okay. And that's it. What happens? Yeah, there we go. Romans. Suki has 30. We could actually out-resolve it. A lot of Astarte. I think I might be able to do better. Yeah, I guess we could. Right, they don't really have many skirmishers, it's just these two levies and then cavalry. So let's fight it. Sniffles are horrible. Okay. Same sort of deal as last time, they just love to come through here. So
Warriors of Germania.
they have some cavalry, so I guess we'll be keeping at least few of these spearmen to keep watch on the other entrances. But we shouldn't really be too worried about that. They don't usually come here. Is blocked off or not? I guess you have to come around. Keep the spearmen here. Then the healthy ones here. I suppose, yeah, this one.
For battle.
And then
I says.
I'm gonna keep these guys as reinforcements. So that means the blood sword are gonna have to be used, and but that's fine. Some of them have level 2 armor as well. Could be pretty good.
Germanic tribesmen.
Tribesmen, I'm gonna just pile them on here because I suspect the enemy cavalry will actually go here at some point. And then let's take a look.
Ready. Youth. Germanic youth. Deadly missile.
Take a look.
Ready. Group and waiting.
Get the archers here. And yeah, that's it.
Look at this angry, ugly bunch. They look like they'd stab you as soon as blink. We owe it to the ancestors to fight. To your positions!
They have a lot of Suki Hastati. Is this a legate? No. I guess they have a legate though. Yeah. Or is it? No. The general is actually the infantry, that's horrible. If they have the legate, they usually sacrifice him pretty early on. A lot of javelins, that's not great. Okay, can we target their general? Would actually like that. Not melee, this. 8. Continue shooting the cavalry. Need that to cease to exist. Auxiliary spearman. Roman. I was wondering what kind of units those were. A big clump of Romans. They are keeping some reserves. I need to be a little bit careful. We should target the levies, likely. Okay, I still have a unit. What are these? Hex-bearers, yeah. We're gonna send the Hex-bearers to hold the line, I think. At least a few of them. Or do we send... I don't want to send these are garrison units. They should take the brunt. Okay, kill the levies. And these javelineers. Actually, I would like them to be on this flank, but difficult to position them here. Fine. Now, what about our general? Where is he? 100. Let's put that. Punch them up. General is getting whittled down, right? Sort of. It's gonna take a little while, but we should be able to do it. We cannot really send a flanking force because this would hit us in the back, but it's okay. They are keeping like a third of their army in reserve, basically, there. But it's good for us. Just keep killing them with ranged weapons. Forty men left in the general unit. Where is he?
The enemy general is
Okay, he's dead. There's something more. Start shooting. Stop, fire at will. There are some legionaries if you want them. Fine. Running low on javelins. Gonna rotate one of these units for this one.
We'll kill them all!
Yeah, looks like they are sending the skirms, so let's target them, the archers. Gonna be important. Okay, time to send them out. So what do they have? Looks like 2 Suki units in the back. It's actually fine. Now they might send in another one. No, doesn't look like it. Just leave these guys like that. Gonna send a spearman to charge, and then our 3 units here should actually help out. Are they moving? They might be. Just hold position then. Actually no, send them. Fine. Try to shoot these guys a little bit. Well, actually. And then you'll need to target this one. Start moving. Hey Baron, welcome. How are you doing?
our general is under attack.
Going okay, but I have a flu, so I feel really under the weather today. Why I didn't really do anything yesterday. You're busy? Okay. I guess you are at work, right?
We are the Dark Forest!
Fine. Taking 30 minutes off for lunch. Okay. So we are playing as Marco Magni in this campaign. This is actually the Rome 2 Total War DLC Imperator Augustus, which I'm not the biggest fan of the DLCs, but Fairby suggested I give this a go. At least we are able to play it as a different sort of faction. I hope I feel better soon. Yeah, I hope as well, because I really hate being sick like this. And I'm not done yet because I've put in my resignation. I actually put it in 2 weeks ago, but they want me to. They don't want me to stay there, but it's necessary to stay there for more months. So, unfortunately, I had to. Since I put the resignation like mid-month, the rest of the month doesn't really count. So it's gonna be last day in November that I'm gonna be a free man finally, and then I can actually start looking for something else. Because until that point, not even streaming is actually legal. Yeah, so it's the worst because I have to go there. I still have to finish my cases and everything, so that's fine. I don't mind that, but it's the worst feeling to go to a job where you know that you're gonna be gone, so nothing really matters anymore. But you know, it needs to be done. So the worst thing is I'm sick now, so some of the cases are gonna get a little neglected because I'm not sure if I'll be able to go back to work on Monday, because I cannot risk spreading it to anyone. They would teach that. Let's take a look what happened. Go to arms. The diplomacy might actually be better. Nervian goal, okay. Being sick is the worst. It is. The absolute worst. It also makes me grumpy, even more so than I'm usually grumpy. Just the worst. Also, yesterday I just wasn't able to stream even a little bit. Today it's a little bit better, but only because I'm getting used to being sick. Just the initial hit is the worst, but still, I have a lot of pain and sniffles, so it's impacting everything I do. Feel sluggish, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. What do we do? This is, yeah, I guess building the library would have been good. What about our replenishment and the city garrison? Okay, let's risk it. Move outside of the city. I guess they will have a stack. They don't. This is their capital though. Defend. Let's build up a field. And then we should do a thing. Should be our industrial province. So let's get that going. Means that I'm not gonna be able to recruit anything, but that's fine. Be able to hold this indefinitely. That's pretty good city. What about this army? I could attack Octodures this turn. That could work. But there are so many enemies, I need to really consider this. Take a look. So we need to somehow anchor our borders because we have a lot of border gore. Currently it's absolutely disgusting. And pushing south is actually only gonna make it worse, in a sense, I think. So maybe claiming France first would be good. Let Helvetii exist. Even though it's bad because if there is a faction that has one city, the cheating will mean that they will be able to field like 2 or 3 armies still, even with one settlement. So knocking them out is good just because of that, basically. Let's do it. Let's do it. They will have quite a bit, but I'm sure we can kill this. give this a shot. And how have you been doing, Baron? I guess you still are quite content with your job. I know that you haven't had that much time to stream lately, so you probably don't like that much, but other than that, probably good to do something that you studied for and everything, right? Noble horse. This would be a corner camp situation if the corners weren't horrible. Forest is gonna be bad. Probably gonna have to fight it in the open. So let's take a look. Gonna do archers. Arms. Spearmen. And a bunch of infantry on the wings. Do they have many skirmishers? They have some. Yeah, it's been good. I'd like to stream more, but between work and social stuff, solo streams comes last. Yeah, that makes sense. Just cannot have everything. Still been able to manage 2 or 3 streams a week, which is what I was hoping for while working full time. Yeah, makes sense. That's probably enough. Keep that going. I mean, like, if you stream more chill things, it will probably be that you also won't be exhausted after the streams. It's gonna be basically like a relaxation time for you. You don't do too long streams. Yeah. Yeah. And it's okay as long as the content is conducive to that, because you need to. Some games would probably be bad to play like that, but there's plenty of things you can do. Exactly why I've been doing these silly point-and-click adventure games, right? Yeah. Now it starts to make sense. They're fun for me and pretty low effort. Yeah, I can imagine. Some of them might have a good story if you are after that sort of cringe as well. So I guess you found a good niche for you. Also, some of the NES or SNES games might be good to play like that. But even Caesar 3 might be a little bit difficult unless it's a very short map. Playing... Yeah, you could save and play it another stream, but usually it's the case with people watching it that they want to see you finish it, I think. Because they are just so used to that. But, you know, you could give that a shot and see if it works, and if it works, then good. I do want to get a good Caesar stream in though. Might be able to do it on Friday. It's a holiday, okay. Sounds good. Do you know which map you will run? Probably yours. New one in Julius. Is it the Carthago Nova or? I have the... which is the newest one? Haven't done a Julius map in a while, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Cartagonova. That's fine, you can play that with Julius. I think it would be more interesting for Augustus, but I think it's very chill, so you should be able to beat it in 3 hours, no problems. There are no requests, only for armies, so you're gonna have to fiddle around with not having that, but the main challenge or fun should come from building blocks in uneven terrain. It's not insane in terms of water or rocks, but it's not conducive to 9x9ers or regular designs, even my brainless labor tents, no, labor camps, so it definitely has some creativity issues. Made it for Julius, or not, but I want to play a map in Julius. Yeah, it's fine. Send a cav around the flank. Oh, what are they doing? They have actually plenty of units here, but I'm gonna charge out. Seamless play has made me want to show how to properly build a city without gatehouses. Yeah. I haven't seen Julius in a while. So it might even be useful for him to watch that.
Our general is under attack.
That is the cavalry. Okay. There's some friends there. I shall like to shoot into that, but we should not. Dangerous. That Oathsworn? Yeah, it's freaking Oathsworn, it's a regular unit. So they are recruiting them. That sucks. Let's try to shoot their general.
The enemy general is dead.
Warriors ready! Warriors of Germania! Who do not space! Who do not space! Warriors of Germania! Scout riders!
Let's move.
Warriors ready. Kill, kill, kill.
Warriors ready!
Act warriors.
Riders! Ballista! Who do not space! Germanic warriors! Scout riders!
Sword masters. Fearless warriors.
Okay, let's see how this goes. The Oathsworn are definitely a problem, but be able to deal with that. Need to concentrate forces on this as well. Scouts should be able to take care of this.
Scouts! Who do not space!
Now with the archers and javelineers we could focus fire on some of these. There's another Oathsworn.
Act warriors.
Some of these are getting pretty banged up. Continue fighting that. Now they are sending some cav.
Ready!
Okay, let's hammer and anvil this unit. Just horrible light cavalry from us, but it still work. Let's go back. Oh, how are we doing here? They're doing some damage. Of themselves. This one is just so salty. Everybody's back. Cool. Yeah, we are doing okay. We have a battle with, I think, Helveti. Yeah.
Scout riders!
It's one of our armies. It's not great, but we had to fight it manually. So, here we are.
Understood! Axe warriors! Fearless warriors!
Kinda devolved into a huge free-for-all here. And some of my X-Men are pretty... Okay. Of course. They have Oathsworn as regular units. It's horrible. But it's tough. I actually know who this was. Might even have to reload it. This is not acceptable. I cannot lose the freaking general. If that happens, I'm just not gonna play it. Take a look. I think this is the fresh one. Most likely. That makes sense. Oh, it's my battle. I'm attacking a city. Alright. I'm gonna have to corner camp it, but the corners are so horrible on that map. Just not good. So 3 units of Oathsworn in the army in total and a noble horse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do corner camp. Yeah, I'm back. Welcome. Just quickly take a look at something. So I will need to corner camp even though it's not a very good map for that. There's just no way I'm beating that army straight up. It's not possible. Without completely disintegrating and losing the general. So let's move the artillery and everything else here. I'm gonna keep the light horse though. It can still fine. The archers, skirmishers, spearmen, and the axemen. I'm gonna have to bunch up everyone basically. Well, still not gonna be great, but it's gonna be better than if we try to fight that in the open. So they do have like 2 cavalry units. I think it's light horse and noble horse. And they have like 3 skirmisher units. That's fine. I would like to get rid of them eventually. So let's move into this forest. We'll watch out for them. Giant horse and noble horse, yeah. We also have our own spear riders, which is light cavalry, basically. But you know, we gonna have something, and they can actually beat the skirmishers in melee, so that's fine. They are just really bad against other kind of cavalry. They have a unit of Oathsworn they're enforcing from there. So I think I'm gonna just go here. They might actually wait until they get their entire army together. No, doesn't look like they are doing that. Get into position. Let's start fire. Yeah. Take a look how long they can reach. Yeah. Gonna happen soon. What about our archer range? They're almost there. It actually got pretty banged up. Great. Might have been smart to shoot at the Oathsworn, but it's not really possible. They're sending them on the flanks as well. They know very well. Get some of our archers to fire at enemy skirmishers. I don't know, you stay here. You should try to shoot their general, I think.
Our general is under attack.
There's one troop for back going for your horses. No, that's a reinforcements general. They don't know about them. They got another unit. Because they have it as a separate force. So it came onto the map a second ago. I'd love to go after our skirms with the cavalry, but probably not gonna be possible anytime soon. We need to deal with this horse. But with our artillery firing at their general, maybe it's gonna be fine. Really need to get rid of that. How's this going? The light horse is still alive and well. Do they have any ability? Transit charge? Charge. Okay, let's do it. Let's shift focus. That instead, and these guys I'm gonna start shelling this. Okay, managed to kill like 20 on that charge, so not terrible for a light horse. And then I want to go after our skirms, I really do. But they are sending some swordsmen. Maybe we could just shoot them in the back then. They have the Oathsworn. Well. There's another Oathsworn unit. That's their noble horse, actually, the rest of it. Let's kill it. No.
Orders!
Yeah, really mean. Okay. Have we managed to do any damage? It's dangerous. Yeah, it did, basically. But also the hunters were focusing on it. The archers. The archers definitely helped. I don't think the ballista itself would have done too well. You just shoot that. Because the ballista is good when the enemy actually has many units, but when the unit gets low to around like 20-30 men, it actually is better to have something that's flexible and can shoot individual models rather than an area. And archers are very good units. Now the general is a little bit banged up. I'm kind of scared about him. Probably for a good reason as well. We should be careful. One guy left of this unit and he's still around. Incredible salty. Yeah, let's move. Their spearmen are coming to intercept. So let's just try to not have that in our lives. Good shots. I suppose I'm gonna try to shoot this now. Okay, move, keep moving. There's some Oathsworn, yeah. Let's shoot that with archers. I'd like to do some hammer anvils, but they just didn't want to let me do that. Let's try to shoot that. Have we managed to kill any of them? Oh, few. Not terrible, I guess. Could be better. I'm gonna have to fire at some other areas as well. I guess there it's fine. Let's go after these guys. Kill only a few of these Oathsworn. Okay, spearman, let's pull back. Need to be really careful, the light cavalry we have is really shit. Now the archers have trouble killing any of the Oathsworn. Main thing is, I don't really want to lose my general, but we need to make sure it does not happen. Are they disintegrating? No, it looks like they have Oathsworn here as well. Let's shoot them.
The enemy general is
Okay,
dead.
the second one, I think. You would pull him back? Yeah, it's tempting, but he's vital. You gonna risk it. Another Oaths Warner. Okay, let's focus fire. I don't really want to do that. Gonna result in him getting shredded even more. I think we can just beat them in a straight up fight. It's RNG if we get killed, but I think we can do it. They are disintegrating, I think. Yeah. Because even moving him around, he would turn and then get stabbed or something. That could also totally happen. No, 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 no. Shoot that. Come back. Okay, artillery was vital. Oh, the X-Men did pretty well. But yeah, most of them are actually rookies, so why? They kinda suck.
For the All-Father! Thirsty for battle! None will escape!
Managed to get some money out of that. Feels good. Occupied. And see what we have here. Gonna have to repair the settlement, then get rid of this bronze forge. This is a shrine, but I don't really want that. It's gobbling up a lot of food. Could upgrade the settlement in Norea, but it's food. Sure, we will have enough for that. I suppose we could do some recruitment actually.
I am ready.
Do we want to though? This would be really good. What the hell, let's just get it. But the Vodana spears good enough? Yeah, they are like mid-tier stuff. I do have access to better ones at this point. I just didn't have the money. Because we can now recruit Volkspera, which is the unit from the Radius mod, I think. Yes. Yeah, it is. So they do have 96 armor, while the Vodana spears
For the all-highest!
they have 62. They have higher attack, but it's more about the holding power, I find, with the spearmen, and they still will have the bonus against cavalry.
Fire!
So I'll definitely get into those eventually. Some bonuses going. Is this someone important? Yeah, it's the other faction's leader. Let's take a look. Our family tree has grown a little bit. Do we do anything else? I don't really want to spend money. But I guess we could adopt this person. Yeah, and then we'll find her a husband, most likely. Do you have any spears that can have spear wall? Applied scan.
Warriors!
The box sparrow should have it, I think.
For the tribe!
What is it? Is this pikeman? Press your shield walls with 5-meter spears. This is pikeman. They have 90 armor as well. But yeah, they kind of suck in everything else than Phalanxing. So it's not very conducive to German kind of warfare. We still corner camp, but not as much as with any other faction. So if I go for them, I would have to probably replace my spearmen with pikes, but keep the melee infantry. Yeah, I think even 4 of them. I don't like to have regular spears. If I can have the pikemen, I will always go for pikemen. Because I can order them to advance into the enemies anyway. With the pikes. Oh, I don't have the mod for that now. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter, because in vanilla you cannot actually do that very well. But there is a mod that fixes the behavior a little bit. Okay, we could attack it right away. I think that's what we want to do. Let's take a look. 20 units of garrison. Okay. Kinda tempting to auto-resolve it, but there might be enemy armies around. Let's just do it. Loot it. It might have actually been their last settlement. The freaking Dacians have captured so much of our preferred territory. They are absolutely humongous. Take a look. You can see the Dacians. Horrible. Turicii. It's actually a new tribe. Nobody likes us.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your word.
Looks like they have one more army that's somewhere in their territory. So this should be fine. Be able to hold this. Take a look at the construction. Repair the city. Bronze forge. I don't want that. Coil mint. Yeah, I suppose we will repair that. Woodworker. Can get something better than this. Princes of War. Low 2. No. They hate me. Everybody hates me. This mod actually like has very little diplomacy you can do, I think. This DLC rather, not a mod. Which kinda sucks because this diplomacy is pretty good. I mean, like, yeah, it's kinda OP, but having none of it is kinda bad as well. Okay, so what's next? We have 4,000. Probably should start recruiting units. I could also merge. Yeah, because this is the same kind of province like the other cities. I think I'm gonna actually do that. So let's start by taking on these guys, merging them together.
Fight with us. It's a good life.
How many of these do we want to keep? Other units, normal spears? Yeah, the Vox Sparrow is a normal spear unit. This. We also have this, of course, but I don't want to have any other cultural units in my armies, if I can help it.
For the all highest. Come, sit, share my fire.
We could make a single army that would be themed around Celts and have them have their own skirmishers and everything, but I just don't want to mix and match that. But that's kind of a niche, more than anything else. Also, probably shouldn't go ham on merging units here. It's kind of bad. Oh, let's just close. Can we not upgrade? No. Almost. Shouldn't actually do those. Yeah. some pretty good armor on them. Okay. And let's see what happens. Entirely controlled provinces, right? We could do an edict for a recruitment cost. That gives the province growth as well. Or we could just have them produce more money, which actually would be better, I think. Also, this is controlled by the other party, but I don't really care. Just more money is better. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, this is actually some other city. What? Oh, this is the fortified city. So they've come back, or rather, this is the Helvetian army that was waiting on our border. They have some fucking Oathsworn, and quite a few of them. Spearmen Oathsworn as well. They have Ligurian infantry, fanatic axes, bunch of mercenaries, some archers. This is gonna be tough. We're gonna have to use the same sort of strategy as last time, I guess. Gonna have to sneeze. Okay. Alright, so they will attack from the same side as last time. They also picked fog as conditions. Put some archers here. Put the Javelineers. We have to create a choke point. Some of the spears are banked up. Fine.
Spears ready.
But
Brothers.
make them into balls.
Spearmen. Germanic warriors. Spear brothers. We are the dark rest.
Then keep some regulars.
Spear brothers.
I guess we keep the...
Spear
No.
brothers.
Should keep these here. Some hexes as chaff. We have plenty of them, so we can just trickle them in if they are threatening to break through. We should have some tribesmen, I think. No, we don't have them anymore. Okay. Well, let's take one of the hexes units. Gonna have to. I cannot kill this without it. It's even more armored than last time. This time they do have a bunch of cavalry as well, which kinda sucks. They will throw a bunch of javelins and kill a bunch of units with that.
Germanic warriors. Any of you?
Yeah, I actually thought about it because I had to, but I wouldn't use it if it's not necessary. It's really a pain to get there. This is a valid strategy. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. But a lot of the cheese is just... Do you watch Legend of Total War? Fairby? I guess not, because you don't like cheese, but he has some pretty valid points in terms of how Total War games work in general. You shouldn't feel bad about cheesing. The AI just cheats in every regard, and you... If you have tools and you don't use them, well... I used to watch him a bit, but he's not someone I enjoy watching in the long run. Yeah, I guess. That's a good point. He also streams on YouTube. He doesn't really do Twitch. He's a good player, but on like his personality. Yeah, that's the same. I don't actually watch him for the personality at all, because he's just a totally different person than I am. But what do I want to say? Yeah, he's like, in considering some opinions on the games in general, I would agree with that. But I still don't cheese too often, but he can do some pretty insane cheese. He can just insanely break the AI, so they really don't know what to do. And it's the only way to win some battles. It's just, if you need, if somebody complains to him that he's cheesing something, he will just laugh at someone's face. And go like, of course I'm gonna cheese. He's always gonna cheese, just there's no situation where he would consider not cheesing. Which I guess that's also not the preferred style play some people, but it's fine. It's just, you cannot deny it's effective, you know, that's what I wanted to say. They have some archers. They actually have quite a few skirmishers. By the way, the wound screams doesn't stack, so it's more effective if you use one scream, let it run out, and then use the next scream. Okay. That makes sense. Want to min-max that. We'll do that. Get the most out of it. Okay, so where are the archers? Nice, the tower killed like 4 people, yeah. These actually killed a few. Every little bit counts. Some of them are also damaged by that, so they have less HP. But it's not all too bad. Just holding the walls here would be terrible. They would overwhelm us very quickly. One reason I dislike Warhammer and Three Kingdoms is the towers. Yeah, towers. That's because they made the towers behave what differently. They are not supposed to be held for any length of time. While in these games you can sit under a tower and get shot for a long time before it actually kills a lot of units. But in Warhammer it's supposed to be that since the AI is incapable of life, it will just immediately beeline it for your walls with ladders, no matter what they have or you have. So the towers are inevitably gonna be contested, which means they are designed to only fire for like a minute or two, and that's why their damage had to be buffed up insanely, and also the range. Otherwise the towers would be just absolutely useless. But they are still terrible, and in most situations it's very bad for you to hold the walls. Warhammer. Can you capture them, or do they get destroyed? Yeah, then they have 360 radius as well. You can capture them and they can get destroyed in Warhammer. Yeah, in here, in Warhammer, if they capture it, it's gonna switch sides. So it can shoot you. But it does not shoot into the city. So, unless you have some sort of cavalry going on outside, it's not a thing. I mean, don't take me wrong, I don't think it's good as a design decision. I'm just explaining why they did that. But in terms of why the towers are so different, it's because if the AI is so broken as it is, you have to kind of shoehorn everything else around this to make the AI viable. You know? Yeah. It's fine. I also... You can complain all you want. Unlike some other places, this is actually a free society, so any opinions are welcome. especially if I agree with them, which I totally agree with this. And I think any player who actually likes Total War in general likes that as well, because there is no point denying some of these facts. And the HCA knows it as well. They just... there was a hope that they would fix some of these issues in Warhammer 3, but the game, when they released it, like, everything goes into early access right now, but it was so broken. This is a lot of black markets. Can't in different cities, returning to the town square. Yeah, clearly. Rome Total War 2. Rome Total War Remastered is the first game, the first Rome that they redone, but they actually did a pretty poor job at it. It didn't really receive enough funding to make it really good. It had potential, but as it is, it just doesn't really work too well, unfortunately. It's a shame. Could have been so much better. Yeah. Just like the things that actually would be good to fix, they just didn't. And they added a bunch of crap that nobody wanted. Yeah. And some people say the pathfinding is even worse. And the graphics are still dated, like... just... I don't know. I'm not gonna buy it or play it at any point. Just not worth it for me. I don't want to encourage bad business practice. So I'm gonna vote with my wallet and not give people money for doing something I don't like. The same reason why I'm not buying Warhammer 3. Even if I would maybe like the gameplay. I think I would. I still don't think it's good to buy a same game for the third time. For full price with the DLC, so nope. Even remove the original game from the store completely. Yeah, that's what they do. So you cannot even go back if you want it. That's what the Blizzard did with Warcraft 3 Refunded. They removed the original game along with its entire community, tournament system, custom maps, everything, and they forced everyone to play their reforged version, which is worse in every possible way. Also very unstable. But that's the state of the industry. That's not even a single company. Yeah, you should watch that. If you haven't watched that, please watch that, Fairby. You are gonna enjoy a lot of salt. I can actually share a video of it. I think I had some pretty good ones. There's actually like people who genuinely cared about Warcraft 3, like BT Warcraft. These guys are just roasting it as well. Just find it. Actually, I need to find the one that I watched, because there are like a bunch of videos on it, but it's important to get... Yeah, I guess if you Google it, like you can try the first 3. They're pushing through. Yeah, they are. I have some units here though, so it should be fine. I have some reserves. Just gonna have to pile them in. Send the Bloodsworn as well. All that matters is we keep them in this choke and keep shooting them. But Zach play a bit of it, and he ranted a bit about it. Yeah, like I'm not a Warcraft 3 player myself. I've played the game a little bit when it came out ages ago, but I criticized Age of Empires 1 and 2. Yeah, so there are like many things weird about it. They actually did some false advertising as well. Blizzard, they promised that all the cutscenes will be redone, remastered, and instead you have just an in-game look with a crappy camera. There is no cutscene or story like that that even in the original game, actually it looked better. So that's a scam. They also did the missions, they made some changes to them. And some of the beloved missions were changed for no reason, nobody asked for it. And they removed like puzzles and things like that. While they added just bullshit stuff that nobody wanted either to missions that like already... You should watch someone who actually cares about Warcraft. They can explain, like people who genuinely are into it and play it a lot. They would tell you all the bullet points basically. I cannot really replicate it, it's ages since I watched it. New versions of Age of Empires?
You have our spears? Spear brothers!
Yeah, you should reload the archers. And the screams. Yeah, the definitive edition. When it came out, it had some bugs as well. Microsoft is certainly not a good company in terms of its moral and business practices, I wouldn't say, so it's fine to criticize it. I still like Age of Empires, and there's something to say about definitive edition did bring more people to the game, while it had a community before the definitive edition came out, but this definitely did help it. And in terms of the game, they actually improved it a lot. So now it has more civilizations. It's just, in general, it's a better game than the wobbly version that everyone played before. So at this point they managed to get it to a place where they actually listen to their audience, unlike some companies. So I don't know how much Zach knows about Age of Empires or anything like that, but right now it's actually the pinnacle of modern remastering of a game, because that's what other people, especially people who are pissed about Blizzard, say. Like, we only ask that you do the same as Microsoft did with Age of Empires. At this point, like, everybody can understand if it comes out and it's kinda shit, but you need to listen to your audience to make it better. If there are people who spend their life just playing it, making custom maps for it, spending their heart doing it, and then you just piss all over that, well, guess what? The people are gonna hate it. And then if you don't improve things that people consider bad, it's gonna result in them being even more salty, and then yeah, you're just making a different game then. So they don't need to figure out what they want to do with that. And Microsoft did something well, actually, which is not something you would expect, but yeah, they managed to do it. They shall have a bunch of skirms. So do they have... Okay, we have the hexes. Old Sworn. Let's just come back. Fine. That's fine. Okay, these archers are still firing at least. Now they've sent the Oathsworn in there, so we can rush the archers maybe. No, they have Venetic axes still. Kinda sucks. Okay, these guys just stay here. I cannot really take on the axes, so let's come back. They will send it here. Okay, they are just holding position. Now they are moving. They're coming back. Let's just fight them, I guess.
Germanic youth!
Maybe be able to overwhelm this point.
Longbow hunters!
Now we've managed to kill a bunch, but I still have some left. Like 1 unit of spearmen left. I'm actually gonna send these guys around. Okay, the last skirmisher in it, basically. They'll be done soon.
Longbow hunters!
Speed it up. Again, the archers killed most of them, as expected. Let's rush in. Help them out. Okay, let's rear charge. Bit. Let's hope this was the last attack on this city. It was the second turn in... Yeah, like in 2 turns we got 2 attacks. Kinda sucks, I might even have to recruit a garrison maybe. I'd like to avoid that. So. I think they died, most likely. If that was the last family member they had, which is possible, probably what happened. Yep. And finally we managed to complete an objective, so we have a bunch of money. No, not too sure. Do we have any scouts? Yeah, let's send this guy here. Make sure there is no Roman army sitting on our border. Bibrax doesn't have any garrison. Now, here I'm gonna have to build up just these buildings because we need the garrison. but it will be necessary to get a temple going because we can get one that will get bonus to units recruited here. The horn maker could also be pretty good. It's trumpet maker, yeah. Very expensive. Also gobbles up some food, but it's gonna be good. Now over here I'm gonna build another agricultural thing. We should improve this settlement. It's actually the Swabian army. It has a bunch of mercs and it's gonna attack our capital next turn. Fine. Turkeys. Then we have this. So we want to keep here, I guess, a temple ground. Yeah. Fortunately, we don't have more money. I'm gonna get the objective completed next turn though, because that's maintain 40 units and we definitely have that. And in here I should just wait a little bit, I guess. Gonna have a lot of garrison. So then we should probably destroy the Rugii. Get that Emperor. Get anchor ourselves against the northern border. That's what we need. But yeah, this is going pretty well, I'd say. Managed to consolidate. Now we have a lot of wars still and Romans are definitely gonna be a problem, but looks like we managed to stabilize at least. So I'm gonna have to save it here. Since I'm sick, I cannot really go for longer right now. I have to do some things, but I'll see if I'll be back with something else later. I might be if I feel better. So anyways, let's take a look if there is someone we can raid. Yeah, cheers, I'm back. Looks like actually none of the people we usually raid are up. I guess we could raid Evil Snowball, spawn some Hearts of Iron 4.